It's April 8, 2009. One of the craziest Somali pirate hijackings in African history takes place when young Somali pirates aged less than 20 years old attacked the Maersk, Alabama, an unarmed container ship. If you have never heard of this story, then you must watch the movie called Captain Phillips. It is based on the true story of these Somali pirate attacks. In this video, I'll let you know everything that you need to know about the history of the Maersk, Alabama hijacking and what happened to the pirates involved in the hijacking. Without wasting any further time, let's get into the video.
Welcome to another episode of the Untold Tales of Africa.
So the story begins when 4 armed pirates in the Indian Ocean took over the unarmed cargo ship on April 8th of 2009. The hijacking of this cargo ship was the only successful seizure on an American ship in the last 2 centuries. Captain Richard Phillips was in control of the ship at the moment when the pirates invaded the ship. There were 23 people on the crew at the time when the ship was moving from Oman towards Kenya with tons of cargo. 4 pirates were in a Wind FAR 161, which is a fishing vessel. When the crew heard the alarm, 14 of them went down into the safe room which had been built for safety purposes such as this one. The remaining crew was trying their best by starting and firing flares towards the pirates. When the ship was finally boarded by the pirates, they first captured Captain Richard Phillips and a few of his crew members while the other members were hidden away in the ship. The Somali pirates took control of the ship but then later realized that control of the ship without crew members was not possible. The pirates demanded Captain Phillips to tell them where the remaining crew members were, but Captain Phillips denied and said that there were no other crew members on the ship. Mike Perry was the chief engineer while his assistant engineer Matt Fisher played it wisely by shutting off all the engines down and the entire vessel was turned off. Perry sat outside the room waiting with a knife in his hand. He trapped and he tied the leading pirate named Abduwali Moose. He would keep him in the dark engine room. Abduwali Moose was injured and he was given first aid. The crew in the engine room decided to exchange the pirate captive with their captain. When they released their captive, pirates refused to release Captain Phillips. They ended up taking him as a hostage with them. They took a lifeboat with them, taking the captain and holding him as captive. The United States Navy was notified of the hijacking and stepped in to rescue Captain Richard Phillips. Ships reached the point of the incident on April 9th and the Maersk, Alabama was accompanied towards its destination. The chances were that the pirates were waiting for other hijacked vessels and they wanted to meet their fellow pirates who had captives in more hijacked ships from different countries. Phillips tried to escape the vessel but in vain was recaptured by the pirates. Negotiations between the captain from the rescue ship and the pirates were ongoing. Neglecting all of the negotiations, pirates attacked the rescue ship. One of the pirates communicated with the satellite phone that they were not afraid. They fired at the rescue ships. No one was injured and the fire was not returned from the rescue ship nor the captain because they didn't want to escalate the situation. On Sunday, the 12th of April, 3 pirates on the lifeboat were killed by the US Navy SEAL snipers and Captain Phillips was rescued. Abduwali Moose, a pirate who was injured and treated, was kept over the taking of the Maersk, Alabama. He was sent to the United States to stand trial. He was also charged for piracy, conspiracy to seize the ship, and hostage taking. At first, he stated that he was just 15 and 16 years old and could not be tried as an adult. His lawyer came up with the notion that since he was a juvenile, he should be treated accordingly. But the court neglected the notion and didn't believe that he was 15 or 16 years old. But later on, he ended up accepting that he was 18 years old. He pleaded guilty to the hijacking, kidnapping, and hostage-taking charges. He was punished with a prison sentence of 33 years and 9 months in the US federal prison. His release date is on June 20th, 2038. He stated that in his free time, he likes to watch TV, read, and sometimes he writes. The lifeboat that was escorted by Captain Phillips with the pirates was donated to the National Navy UDT SEAL Museum in 2009. This lifeboat is still present in the museums, reminding its visitors of the incident. Captain Phillips wrote about his experience with the pirates in his book, A Captain's Duty, which was published in 2010. The book was later adapted into a movie production called Captain Phillips. If you haven't watched it already, you should watch it because it's a very good movie. Tom Hanks stars for the role of Captain Phillips and Barkhad Abdi for the role of the leading pirate Abduwali Moose. The movie was an overall success and received 6 Academy Award nominations. But some of the crew members did not consider the movie to be accurate. Mike Perry said in an interview to CNN that the film does not tell the true story.
Back in 2010, the Alabama's chief engineer, Mike Perry, told us he and most of the crew couldn't believe the story being painted about their captain, Captain Richard Phillips, that he had given himself up in exchange for the safety of his crew. left out of the entire story, says Perry, is the captain's recklessness that steered the Maersk Alabama into pirate-infested waters.
Of course, some of the scenes may not be as accurate, but the storyline is correct. The ship was attacked and Captain Phillips was taken as a hostage and then rescued. So all in all, the movie was somewhat accurate along with a little bit of creativity. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you learned something new. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, and share it. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos related to Africa, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss another video. My name is Asher, and I'll see you in the next one.